Now, we have two questions to start out with those who will be chiming into our chat, in addition to your greetings. Have you ever taken piano lessons? And what happened when you took those lessons? Parents, would you like your children and or your grandchildren to learn how to play the piano and play the keyboard? Now, we'd like to get to our discussion points. Brother Adley, how young can a person be and yet still be able to start to learn how to play piano and keyboards?
Uh, Somebody could be 5 years or younger. Really encourage those who are young to play the piano and start out right away because it really helps them.
Excellent. So we hope that after this show, we'll have some 5-year-olds sign up for piano lessons or start practicing on a keyboard or both. Do you need to practice on a piano or can you practice on a keyboard, or do you prefer which one, or what kind of mix should there be between the two?
So the piano itself is very different from a keyboard, but it really shouldn't discourage you from playing piano songs on a keyboard or vice versa. Really, it's just about the way and how many keys there are, really.
Now, touch on the advantages of playing by ear as opposed to playing sheet music, or if you can kind of do both.
I feel like doing both really helps a person out when they're starting on a piano, but I find that those who listen by ear or who can really replicate by ear really do well.
Now, how does one learn to play by ear? How do you get to that stage where you can just hear a tune and just start playing it on the piano without sheet music?
Well, it starts out just person being curious. Maybe they like a song a lot and then they'll just mess on it in piano. Then maybe they'll figure out, oh, it sounds like this. Matches what the song, is singing.
Now, one time years ago, I was interviewing for a job as a computer programmer. And then I found out the owner said, I'm going to hire you. And I said, well, what made you come to that decision? I'm excited. He said, because you used to sing in the Glee Club and you used to take music. He told me that he found in the best computer programmers did some sort of music before or still doing the music, whether it's playing an instrument or singing or both. What do you think the contribution is of learning to play the piano to your education and your thinking?
It really helps a lot because for piano, you're multitasking. So you're using both hands, like really getting into details of each song, maybe playing the bass notes and then even the melody. Like that gets you thinking a lot. Multitasking is really a huge part of playing the piano.
And would you say that playing the piano exercises both the left and right parts of your brain?
Yes, it definitely does because you're having to produce creative means like producing the melody and even thinking about what's like what chords fit within the melody.
Now, how do you keep your hands relaxed while playing? And what are some exercises that help you so that you can accomplish what you want to do on the piano?
So to keep myself relaxed on the piano, it's a really motivation. Like I really have to motivate myself, really push myself out there. For something that can help me like with my hands, I really just play scales and then just keep a calm mind and presence. Because really it really helps you a lot. And it can it can just be reassuring.
Can you give us some techniques to play well with both hands and at the same time, when needed, use the foot pedals?
So for foot pedals, I recommend either using a dampener or a practice foot pedal on a regular acoustic piano. But um I recommend just doing scales. Scales are really helpful. They teach you a lot and they teach you to do repetitions, which are great.
Now, refresh my memory. I remember from taking piano years ago, correct me if I'm wrong, that the scale, the key of C major, is all white keys starting with a C and ending with a B. Am I correct? All white
Right.
keys. And the scale of G major would be all the white keys, with the exception of when you play the F, you go to an F sharp, you go up a half step. Is that correct?
Yep, correct.
And then what can you say about different scales and different moods when you play them, and different chords and different moods?
So for chords and moods, like you really tie them to emotion. So major chords, they really tend to have a happy upbeat kind of sound. And for minor chords, sorry, they tend to have a gloomy kind of just like a dark presence, if that makes sense. But they're really useful still, minor chords and minor scales.
And when you have a key change in a song, what does that do? Does that elicit a change in emotion? And what kind of preparations do you need so you can execute a key change seamlessly with the most powerful effect?
So for a key change, it does elicit a lot of emotion, especially when you're getting to like the peak of the song, like the climax, where everything has just is about to come to an end, maybe. And it just elicits so much emotion, making it so much more powerful. To get that key change, you really have to work with the band, maybe, talk through it, or maybe give them like a little signal.
Can you detail the ways to play faster but without mistakes?
Repetition, but repetition is so important, but also taking breaks. Taking breaks are just as important as practice itself. So just I caught myself like going through same passage of music so many times, and I just get burnt out. I get tired, and then I have to find myself and just take a break.
Can you list the advantages of taking piano lessons versus online videos or a mixture of both?
For taking piano lessons, I recommend just trying to research piano music theory, or just try out the piano on your own first. Maybe even look at some research online. Maybe, oh, so this is how the piano works. This is how it goes. This is what music theory is. And then when you take that lesson, it pushes you more. It's greater because the teacher can teach you new things and can maybe even advance what you already know.
Now, in the interest of time, what I'd like to do is have Kuya Tech present the slides and have you explain them, Brother Adla.
All right.
So we're excited to see our slides from the Kuya Tech.
Okay. So before we go to the slides while Kuya is preparing, I have one question to ask you. How does one learn to play by the ear? That is to listen to a tune and play a piano at the same time. I think that
Uh,
the slides are now coming.
but I recommend just listening to Toompa. It helps.
Okay.
So starting on the right note for piano and music. It's
Okay,
being
next
shown.
slide.
All right. So the piano can playing on a piano or just playing for the music. It can be great. So for me, I sometimes use it as like a therapy when I'm going through hard times, and it can really get your brain working and just not have you like idle. Just have your hands working, even your brain. You're just really focused and locked in on one thing, and it just really helps. Next slide, please.
Okay. We have another slide, Kuya. There you go.
All right. So it says, "Don't be intimidated." Should say, yep. Don't be intimidated. So the piano can be a lot to look at. It can be overwhelming when trying to play a song. Playing the piano is about creative expressions and trying to create music. I know brethren who look at the piano and they're just pushed away by it. And it's just take it one at a time first. Don't force yourself to play all the keys or nothing. Just maybe one note. One note is just enough. So about the piano for the next slide. So the piano has 88 keys, 52 white, 36 black. Again, you don't have to play all of these keys. I've only played maybe just like a section, honestly. And the piano has three pedals: the dampening pedal, which like stops reverberation; the practice pedal, which makes your music that you're playing just quieter; and the sustain pedal, which makes the sound reverberate even throughout the room or just the whole piano.
Okay. Do
All
you
right,
have another slides?
Yes, I just have 3 more slides, but
Okay, there you go.
so music theory 101, but just music theory, just take it one at a time. But it's just, I know it can be a lot, but those who really want to learn the piano, but they can go research this on their own, maybe even learn it themselves. But there's only seven key notes, just A to G, and they repeat, just either going higher or lower. And those notes are just either on the white, are just mainly on the white keys. They got black keys, but they're like the halfway point to the other key. Just second for the music, for the second one, reading music. So reading music is hard, but there's acronyms that they have. I recommend that those who really want to learn, like, get your basics. This is your basics, and they really help you out. At a certain point, you'll just know, and you don't have to like recite yourself these um these acronyms. And on to my
Excellent.
last slide. All right.
Go ahead.
Music scales and techniques. So a scale is just a group of notes that go up and down in order. So a scale is really important. It's also depending on the key. These are the scales that I recommend that you practice, even if you just start out, because they can help you a lot. And I have the numbering on how the hand goes. So just, and then yeah, they're just played like that on the measure and on the music sheet, and that is it. I want to say just it's a lot, but for those who are willing to learn, this can be really nice and just like really gets your brain working, and it's great. I recommend playing the piano, playing music, and all that.
I hope more, having heard this, decide to play piano, especially the young, especially children and grandchildren. Would you like to give some shout outs, Brother Adley?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to my parents, mom and dad. They helped me out a lot. Um, the One Love Band from Norfolk, Brother Jason, Brother Danny, Brother Dwayne, Kabili, and myself. And yeah, that just shout out to them and my parents.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Adley. And I have to memorize your name, right? So thank you so much
It's
for
okay.
joining us, and it's really a very informative. And that's my frustration. I wasn't able to play the piano, but this is a good discussion. Okay, so we go to whatever Sister Dane.
Would like to share with us from the chat?
Yes.
Yes, sister. We have Brother Mario Oka. Good morning here in the Philippines. Enjoy watching INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. Greetings from the locale of Brixtonville, District of Caloocan North. Brother Ryan D. Dios, Charleston, South Carolina. First tip, just playing with keys, trying to mimic the songs you like. That's how I started. Brother Mark Langit, Charleston, South Carolina, fully learn a piece. It takes practice and patience. Sister Teresa Salas, informative topic book, #Fayetteville, North Carolina.
All right. So thank you so much for all who did their comments. Thank you so much for staying with us. And Brother Andrew, what's next?
We have cooking, and I'm excited to see what we're going to cook. What's cooking?
What's cooking in the cookbook?
What's cooking in the cookbook? I'm getting hungry already,
Yes.
and I'd like to know how to prepare it.
Okay. It will be a nice presentation. Get ready.
I'm excited. I'm getting very
Yes.
hungry.
All right.
Hello everyone.
So
I am
we
Sister
already saw the bumper. So now we're gonna show the pandesal. Okay, it's not a surprise anymore. The pandesal malunggay by Sister Marita Baloy.
I can see it rising right now.
everyone.
Yes.
I am Sister Marita Baloy from the local congregation of High Point, Ecclesiastical District
Okay,
of
Sister
Virginia.
Marita is trying to
In
explain
today's
about
episode of
pandesal.
What's
For some
Cooking
reason,
in the
we're not
Cookbook,
hearing.
we are going to make
There you go.
malunggay pandesal.
It is truly a healthy treat that combines the benefit of malunggay leaves, otherwise known as moringa, with traditional Filipino bread, the pandesal. Malunggay leaves are highly nutritious, known in aiding blood sugar and cholesterol regulation and other health benefits. To
And we
start,
can-
add in milk, sugar, yeast, egg, dried malunggay leaves, bread flour, and salt. When all the ingredients are combined, pour in the oil and let the machine do its work. It will take about an hour to let the dough rise. After that, roll the dough into a log and then cut it according to your desired size. Roll each dough into a circle and cover it with breadcrumbs. Rest the rolled dough for about 30 minutes.
Excellent. And Brother
Preheat your
Adley will-
oven to 325 Fahrenheit. Bake the malunggay pandesal for 10 minutes, then turn off the oven. Let the malunggay pandesal stay for additional 5 minutes inside the oven or until you achieve your preferred color of the malunggay pandesal. I guarantee that this malunggay pandesal will give you a soft and fluffy pandesal even the next day. If you are a bread lover, this malunggay pandesal can be a healthier option for you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of What's Cooking in the Cookbook. Again, I am Sister Marita Beloy from the local congregation of High Point, Ecclesiastical District of Virginia. Until next time!
Thank you so much, Sister Marita Baloy, and we really appreciate your time sharing that pandesal malunggay, and that's what my weakness, to have that pandesal. I'll try that one time. And Brother Andrew, you have something that you add to the explanation?
It's not coincidence, it's science. Yeast, a living microorganism, feeds on the sugar in the dough and produces carbon dioxide gas and alcohol through a process called fermentation. The gas gets trapped in the dough, causing it to expand or rise. The alcohol contributes to the pandesal's flavor and aroma, but don't worry, the alcohol evaporates in cooking, so it's safe. Now, how do you have smooth, not lumpy pandesal? If you're doing it yourself without a bread maker, you have to knead it constantly and perfectly so it's smooth. Or you can use a bread maker, and that way it will be smooth, in addition to being delicious and nutritious.
All right. You researched that really. Thank you so much. And that's what Lab Notes is about. Okay, now we go to another perfect do-it-yourself segment, and we will show the video of Sister Gloria Cassidy.
My name is Sister Gloria, and I'm from the local congregation of Charleston, South Carolina. And I'm here to show you some of my decorating ideas on how to decorate a room. And here are the steps on how to have a successful decorating And having a successful decorating comes from careful planning. So have a plan. Decide which room you want to decorate. Could be living room, dining room, and in my case, the sunroom. Number 2, find an inspiration piece. It may be graduation, anniversary, holidays, or whatever theme you would like to do. Or it could be seasonal, like right now it's our season is fall, but it could be spring or winter. And then gather all your materials that you want to use. It could be curtains, pictures, flower vases, baskets, lamps, and even carpet. So let's start decorating.
Excellent. Sister Dane, I was hoping you could catch us up on what's been chiming into the chat. What do we hear from the chat, Sister Dane?
Okay, there's two more slides that we have to show, Kuya Tech, regarding the do-it-yourself, and it's that the continuation of what Sister Gloria was doing. It is another slide that it says do-it-yourself. Okay, we'll wait for it. While we're doing that, and Sister Dane will be reading some of the comments, and so what can you say about that do-it-yourself, Brother Anthony?
It's nice to see a room that's warmly decorated, and it's nice when a room changes its decorations to keep up with the seasons and other changes and contributes to a warm, happy place to live.
All right, and of course, there's different parts of the house, and she said that she's decorating the sunroom, and there's another slide that's showing on how perfect that she made that sunroom very beautiful. So hopefully Kuya Tech can show it. Okay, so we'll be back with that, and we thank Sister Gloria for that. Okay, Brother Andrew?
Now, in the meantime, are we going to go to the chat with Sister Dane? And then I'll give some church news updates. Go ahead, Sister Dane.
In our chat, we have Brother Mark Langit, Charleston, South Carolina. Hello, Gloria Cassidy. Thank you for your short presentation. Sister Sarah S. Velasco, happy watching from Charleston, South Carolina. Go Sister Glow. We have Brother Chris Mugat, everyone in Savannah, Brunswick, and Charleston, excited for our propagational activity next weekend for Savannah, Brunswick, Charleston, South Carolina. And our Sister Rochelle Langit, Charleston, South Carolina. Hello, Sister Gloria.
All right, and thank you so much. I think Kuya is ready to show the second slide of like do it yourself. It's not coincidence, it's science. So we'll show that slide, Kuya.
Welcome back, brethren. Here's our sunroom, and I'm going to show you how to decorate my sunroom. I have already put up the curtains and a few decorations. So right now I'm going to add some pillows. Let's do it on the other side to balance it.
active.
And finally, the base. I have arranged this vase just today. I hope you like it.
Okay, I think that's everything for the do-it-yourself. It's not coincidence,
It's
it's science. Okay, so now will we go to the church news and updates.
Happy birthday to Brother Denzel Van Malapit and Sister Marie Nachman. Today, September 13th at 6 p.m., we'll have an evangelical mission here at the Fayetteville Chapel where we're broadcasting from. Now, next week, as we heard from Brother Chris Sumaga, there will be a missionary activity in their area. Friday, September 19th at 6:30 p.m. is our dedication anniversary dinner and ecclesiastical mission at our High Point Evangelical Mission at our High Point Chapel. Saturday, September 20th is our SCAN safety seminar at 2 p.m. And Saturday, September 27th is the observance of the 7th anniversary of our ecclesiastical district at the Norfolk Chapel. And we'd like to announce our most active local congregation. 5th place is Fayetteville, 4th place is Huntsville, 3rd place is Charlotte, 2nd place is South Atlanta, and 1st place is Norfolk.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Kuya, can you play that slides for the most active?
Fourth place, Huntsville. 3rd place, Charlotte. 2nd place, South Atlanta. And our winners, Norfolk, Virginia. Woo! Now, we want to thank so very much our beloved Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, Brother Angelo Irano V. Manalo, our deputy executive minister, Brother Wally Tarai, our station manager, Brother Manly Andaya, our executive producer, Brother Stephen Inocencio Jr., our district supervising minister, Brother Ray M. De Mesa, our assistant district minister, Brother Melvin Bangoan, our Christian Family Organization overseer, and Brother Denzel Van Malapit, our district multimedia advisor. See y'all next week.
Yes, thank you so much to our beloved guests. Thank you so much, and Sister Dane. Have a good weekend. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Brother Adlai, I want to play piano now.
Yes, I learned something today, cooking and piano and decoration.
I'm hungry for the bandasol.
Thank you, everyone.